November is upon us, and it's an incredibly busy month with a lot of announcements and a lot of activity. So in this video, I'm going to point out all the key dates throughout the entire month of November when announcements will be made that are very important, as well as all the dates in which checks will be going out to over 70 million beneficiaries who do receive benefits from Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and of course SSI. We've got a lot to talk about. This is a very busy month. We have a lot of things going on right now. Let's jump into it and talk through all the details. First off, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you have not done so yet, please make sure to like the video with the big old thumbs up button right down below. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Also, as long as you're down there, please subscribe to the channel as well with the big subscribe button if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate you, and thanks for watching. Let's talk through it. All right, so focusing only on November, there's a lot of key dates here I want to point out for you. So I'm going to go through the month in chronological order, starting with today, and then we'll work our way through the month here. And I'll tell you this much, there's a lot of dates here I'm going to point out. I'll tell you exactly what they all mean, when checks will be going out for over 70 million beneficiaries who are low income, fixed income, seniors, people with disabilities, Social Security beneficiaries, when those checks will be arriving, and again, other dates we want to keep on our radar right now, okay? All right, so starting today. Now, if you're an SSI beneficiary, or you're somebody that generally gets paid on the 3rd, or you receive concurrent claims, in other words, you get maybe Social Security and SSI together at the same time, or SSDI and SSI concurrent claims, you got paid today. So that's awesome, right? All right, so that is a really nice thing, and that was today right away, the 1st of the month. Really cool stuff. Now also earlier this morning as well, we got the non-farm payroll number. This is a number that comes out one time per month, the first Friday of every month, which happens to be today, and we just got this out in regards to the jobs numbers for last month, the month of October, right? So we got to see how many jobs were created or lost, what happened with the unemployment rate. This is all very good. I will make a dedicated video talking about that. There's a lot of details right there in that I do want to share with you, so stay tuned. I'll bring you a dedicated video. But that was the non-farm payroll. Got that earlier today. Now, next, we have to go all the way out until Tuesday. Not that far out. What's going on Tuesday? The presidential election. Already Tuesday, right? Nuts. Can you imagine? It's going to be chaotic over the next couple of days here. I can tell you that much. It's going to be nuts to see how this whole thing plays out. What's going to happen? I don't know. I have no clue. But I'm just simply saying it's going to be chaotic. I mean, for probably the next week or so, it's going to be very interesting. Let's just say that much, right? So that is on Tuesday. Now Wednesday, the 5th, or sorry, not the 5th, the 6th, sorry, Wednesday the 6th, this is the date in which the Federal Reserve, okay, the Federal Reserve will be wrapping up their 2-day meeting. They actually start their meeting on Tuesday the 5th, and then on Wednesday the 6th, they wrap it up. This is a meeting that they have about every 8 weeks, or sorry, every 6 weeks or so, they have this meeting, and then they come together and they come up with their announcement, and we'll be hearing from Jerome Powell. So the big question is, what are they going to do with interest rates? Are they going to pause? Are they going to cut again? Are they going to raise? What are they going to do here? We don't know. The anticipation is going to be that they will cut interest rates further. We don't know though, but now that we have this job report from this morning, we'll have a better idea, and again, we'll have to talk about that. But yeah, that'll be coming on Wednesday of this coming week here as well. That'll be very important. Now, next, we have to fast forward out to the 13th of the month, and this is the date in which a couple different things are happening. Number one, this is for those of you that have a birthday landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month. This is when you get paid the 2nd Wednesday of the month. This is when those checks generally roll out. The 2nd Wednesday, again, for birthdays between the 1st and the 10th of the month. So that is the 2nd Wednesday, the 13th of November. Keep that on your calendar. That's a really cool thing because those people will be getting paid millions upon millions of beneficiaries. Now, that day as well, the 13th as well, Wednesday, we will also be getting the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, also known as the inflation data. Now, that'll be coming out bright and early that morning as well. But here's the thing. Now that we have the official COLA, raise, and all that stuff behind us, this number technically doesn't really matter as much when it pertains to fixed income benefits because this number is not taken into consideration for the calculation of the COLA. But it's still an important number because we still want to know what's going on with inflation. So we want to continue to watch this number, but it's not as important this month as it was the last few months because those ones actually were used to calculate the COLA. This one is not. It's just a general, inflation data point. But that's coming out on Wednesday the 13th as well, bright and early, 8:30 a.m. East Coast time. and I'll bring you that information when we get it. Now, we have to fast forward out to the 20th of the month, and this is for those of you that have a birthday between the 11th and the 20th of the month. This is the date in which you'll be getting paid, the third Wednesday of the month. This is generally when those beneficiaries get paid. So that'll be coming in here, and yeah, pretty cool stuff there as well. Again, birthdays between the 11th and the 20th. The third Wednesday, which happens to be the 20th of November, that is when you get paid there. Now, if we go out all the way another week out, which is the fourth Wednesday of the month, which is November 27th, this is the fourth Wednesday. The beneficiaries with a birthday between the 21st and the 31st of the month will be getting paid on this day. So there you go. Okay, so fourth Wednesday, birthdays again, 21st to the 31st. This is when those checks go out to those beneficiaries. Again, millions upon millions upon millions of people getting paid on that day. Pretty cool, right? Now, the very next day, November 28th, is, well, Thanksgiving, right? So hopefully we can take a little break from all this madness going on, all this busy activity throughout the entire month, and that'll be Thanksgiving. Now, I think that's pretty obvious, but next, okay, this isn't really an official thing, but keep your calendars marked as well. Thanksgiving, the 28th, and the 29th being Black Friday. Again, I just want to say this really quickly. Whether you're in the market to buy like gifts or whatever it happens to be, I'm just going to say this much. Corey and I, we do personal shopping on Black Friday. Why? Because there's a lot of things you get discounts for. I mean, a lot of stuff is discounted on that day. So not a bad time if you've been looking at something for the last month or 2 or 3 or 6, whatever, and you're thinking, hey, I kind of want this thing. I need this thing, but I don't want to pay that much for it or whatever it happens to be. As long as we're this close, you might want to wait just a few weeks out until Black Friday, Thanksgiving evening, stuff like that. And a lot of these things go on sale. I mean, you get some pretty good discounts out there. So I'm just saying, I always like a discount. I always say that in my videos. I'm always asking for a discount all the time with virtually everything, because why not? Worst case scenario, the person says, no, sorry, no discount, or there's not a discount, but a lot of times you can get something. You just have to ask and you can get a lot of the time, right? I mean, here's the thing. When I ask for discounts, the majority of the time I get something. It may not be much, or sometimes it's a lot more than I expected, which is really cool and really nice. So anyway, those are the dates there. So can you believe it? November already, right? And as you can see here, the first week or so of the month is probably going to be the most important with all these different things that are going on here. But yeah, I'll keep you posted with everything going on and all the announcements and everything like that. Again, here for you in any way that I can be. So again, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends on social media. There's a share button right down below. Like the video, big thumbs up. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. Otherwise, check out the other videos here on the channel, the thousands in the video library. The ones I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. And right now showing up on your screen, you'll see some videos there as well. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later.